All right, Miss Molly and I is at the Sipsey Wilderness, the Borden Trailhead, Borden Creek Trailhead, Trail 200. We're going to go up and hit the 209 and go over to Fall Creek Falls. And it's a beautiful August day, summer day. August, what's today's date? 16th, 17th, something like that?
16th.
And I don't know, it's probably 78 degrees.
It was 80 degrees.
Oh, it was 80 degrees? Well, that was a guess. All right, so we're looking forward to getting out here and enjoying this place. We've been wanting to come down here to Alabama and the Sipsey Wilderness. We're off the Borden Trail just a little bit. We come across this overhang. Wanted to take a video. Spring coming out from underneath of it. Nice. What do you think so far, Miss Molly B?
Pretty good. I gotta try to tie my shoes without falling on my face. Fall down.
Get down that depression.
That's what I'm trying to do.
This is mine, so's mine. This is awesome, y'all. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. I know this camera is not doing justice. And we've passed several overhangs and caves and things. Just beautiful. Tuna Creations, jalapeno boiled with a pack of crackers for our quick lunch. And Miss Molly's having hickory smoked tuna with some crackers.
And Cheyenne has a bacon strip and water. We're going to take a little lunch break here and we're going to continue. We're heading over to the 209 now. Have to put water shoes on so we can go ahead and cross the creek. And then we'll change back into our dry shoes on the other side. And we'll continue on to the trail.
Stay up there, Shy. Okay. Well,
two directions, right or left.
I don't know which one. This looks like the route less traveled. Tell us about it.
I don't know. I guess water eroded it, but it looks like a old anthill. But it's not. I mean, that's the rock.
It's pretty cool.
That is Awesome. Well, we did a detour to go over to Fall River Falls, right?
Yes, Fall Creek.
Fall Creek Falls. And we were going to camp above it, but there is no falls here. There's very little water even down in the creek. So we didn't get to see what we wanted to see.
All right, if I'm not mistaken, that right there is the biggest tree in the state of Alabama. Has the widest spread, the biggest girth, and one of the tallest. Evidently they measure all the different species of trees, and that one is the biggest. I'll walk over here. You can get an idea how big it is.
And see how big it is with him over there standing by it.
Wow. Huge.
It's a huge tree. I can't see the top. And we found our campsite. We got a fire ring here. Right here by some overhangs. And we're going to hang one hammock from that tree to this one. Second one from that one to this one. And I have a 16-foot Kelty tarp, and it'll go over both of us. And I think that's going to be our home for the night. Right now it's only 12:38, so after we get camp set up, we'll just explore nearby.
Yeah, I think we found home for tonight. We're going to live in this cave. It's not really a cave, it's a box canyon. There's bluffs all around. I don't know if you can see all that, but it is gorgeous. And that'll make a nice camp, nice home. What do you think, Miss Molly? Nice home?
I think it'd be good.
Home, home for the night, huh?
Yes, home for the night.
Okay. Well, this is Miss Molly's 16-foot Kelty nose tarp. And we got it tied off on 3 trees. My hammock to one, her hammock to one. Say hello, Miss Molly.
Hello, Miss Molly.
And tied back to here. Oh, I'm gonna get you all sick. Very nice setup, man. This thing is huge. It's a 16 by 16 tarp. Are these seal nylon? Do you know, Miss Molly? I don't even know.
I don't know.
But it works perfect to go over both our tarps, as you can see. Plenty of coverage. I mean, man, we could weather a pretty bad storm.
You can stand up in it?
Let's put it this way. We've weathered pretty bad storms with a whole lot less coverage, haven't we?
Yeah.
But it's snack time now. It's 2:04, and just a beautiful day. Nice to sit down, or lay down I should say, and munch on a few almonds. Well, anywho, we'll check back in with you later, either her or I.
Making a water catch for our drinking water. Got a cup in there already.
That's the idea.
Sweet. That way then we'll use our filter system and filter it and have our drinking water. Got our rain catch done. And it's already got, what do you think, hon?
I don't know.
Good bit of water
Half a
in there.
liter probably.
Half a liter? Maybe a liter. Maybe a liter of water already. So that's going to be a good spot for the catch. And it's coming down. I'm not going to move it very quick so it don't make you sick. Right over the moss on them rocks. So it should be pretty good. As long as the coons and Cheyenne stays out of it. Got our food bag tied off away from camp. And it's up, tied up in the tree. Keep it away from critters and keep them away from camp coming to get the food. So we got it a good piece away, as you can see. Got a bottle full already?
Nearly.
Pretty cool. From creek through filter and ready to drink. Just make sure you keep separated your clean water bottle and your dirty water bottle for each side of the filters so you don't contaminate by putting the clean and the dirty. Heating up some water for some ramen noodles.
This how you cook your ramen noodles, right here. You lay in your hammock and boil your water, and then dump it in on your noodles.
There you go.
Good to go.
7:56, and we can hear the nature calling out. We can hear the crickets. The fireflies are lighting up. We can hear the water dripping into our little water catch. We even heard a chicken a little bit ago. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that.
I don't know what the deal is with that either. But we heard a chicken.
It's my life. I know what chicken sounds like.
I know, right?
We was about to chase that thing down. Have chicken.
But it's getting close to time to turn in. I was reading a little bit of a book that my daughter wrote, The Fanatic. It's probably the third time I've read it. And you get a chance, go onto Amazon and get it. It's a really good book. It's called The Fanatic by Nishoni Harvey.
There's a new one out now.
Yeah, she has a new one out now called The Harlot's Tale. It's about Rahab, the harlot in the Bible. And it is really good too. I got it, I think, last month and already read it. I read it within a couple days, and it's an awesome book too.
Stop reading.
Yeah, I couldn't stop reading it. So, Nishoni Harvey, look her up on Amazon, and you'll be able to find her books. She has some other books. That was, I think, her 10th book that she has published. But like I said, that is our oldest daughter, and I'm not being biased. I mean, she is a really good writer. I remember when she was younger, we used to homeschool, and she wrote a chapter of a book once a week for us. Just, we couldn't wait till the next chapter. I'll come back with you if I hear anything or something happens through the evening. But until tomorrow, good night.
Good morning. Still here in the Sipsey Wilderness, still alive. The hogs didn't get us. The bar didn't get us. The raccoons didn't get us. The squirrels didn't get us. The skeeters wasn't even bad. I mean, I think I saw one or heard one. That was it. And according to my watch, the thermometer on it, it got down to about 62. And it was just nice, comfortable sleeping. Although Miss Molly said she got a little chilly last night. Did you get a little chilly, Miss Molly?
I did.
And I done had my tea and a lemon bar 2 hours ago, almost 3 hours ago now. And we got some oatmeal in here ready to go. Miss Molly, I got some coffee on for Miss Molly. Right there. Just laying here, cooking in the hammock.
Cooking in the hammock.
Hammock. Yeah, lollygagging around, lounging around.
Cheyenne's already had her Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
Huh, Cheyenne?
Sure enough. Go down and check your tub of water out.
Yeah. At daytime in the Sipsey Wilderness. La 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 la. Let's walk down here and check the tub of water. I bet she is plumb tuckered full. Oh yeah. Tub of water looks good. That's the water that we're using to get our drinking water. And as I said yesterday, it's coming from up there. The stream up there it's coming from is real clear, going through a lot of sand. Then it's going through that moss that's coming down the side of the rocks, which is doing some filtration already. And then we're getting the bacteria out with our life straws, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm sorry, Sawyer. It's a Sawyer life straw, ain't it? Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Sawyer. I'm bad. But it is morning in the woods. Last night we heard some owls, and I heard a hawk last night. Heard a screech owl too. Yeah. So it's been lively. Heard crickets all night last night, and they got loud. Heard frogs. Heard crogs. That's crickets and frogs, right? Do what? Yeah, they're still going. But there a couple times they really got loud. Yeah, I heard tree frogs. Yeah, I heard something come down the creek down this way. Then it came up so far, and I heard it go over toward the water bin, and then it ran back out. So I guess something strange being there, not used to it, that took back off. But it wasn't very big. It was maybe, I was figuring probably a raccoon.
Soft as that is over there, you could probably find tracks. If it was a raccoon or a possum.
Yeah. I don't feel like crawling down there.
I don't blame you. Until after we eat, huh?
Yeah. And there's Miss Cheyenne. She's been doing really good with the trail hike. Haven't ya? She slept with Mommy all night long. Down at my feet in the box on my overquilt.
Oh, this stuff should be done.
She started to jump out whenever whatever that was went down beside us, but I had to contain her because I didn't want her to jump out and get something she didn't want to get.
Yeah.
I thought I heard a hog snort last night, but then I realized it wasn't a hog, it was him snoring.
Hey, I slept good, man.
You slept good. You had that soft snore going all night long.
Purr.
Yeah. Me, I have sleep apnea, so I have to carry my CPAP machine and battery with me, which it works good. I'm going to try to get a lighter CPAP machine because that setup weighs 5 pounds, and you can get travel CPAPs that's actually what'd I tell you?
I think you said 10 ounces.
Oh, 10 ounces?
Like that.
Yeah. It was 10 ounces. So that would shed off some weight. And my dear husband has been carrying it in his pack. So I get something.
But that battery bank you have is awesome for...
Yeah, that battery bank, I had my CPAP machine. It'll run my CPAP machine for 2 nights on a full charge. Last night I had it hooked up to the machine, and then I also had my phone on it all night long. And I believe I still am really good on the battery. Well, I got half charge left.
What
Same.
kind of battery bank is that?
This battery bank is well, it's a Metrom, it says on there.
But water and put 2 cups of water in my oatmeal, so I had to dump hers in there too.
Yeah, so he got to cook my oatmeal too. I didn't have to fire my stove up this morning. Ain't he sweet?
Yeah, well, it wasn't intentional.
Crazy. Well, we're going to eat our breakfast. just was out there watching for her daddy because her daddy went up the hill, and she let out a yelp and run and screaming and came run to me and wanted up. So I've been hugging on her and holding her for probably 5 minutes now. She cried for probably 3 of them. And I can't figure out if I'm thinking she got bee stung because I see some bees over where she was at. I just hadn't figured out what happened. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated if I find something and see how she's doing. Right now she's just scared. Well, from my conclusion, I figure she got stung by a bee because I did see a bee over there. And I tried to mess with her neck a little bit, and she nipped at me, and she don't nip at us. So I'm thinking she got zapped twice because her little paw was starting to swell a little bit. But she whined for about 5 minutes. So I think she'll be okay. I'll keep tabs on the swelling and see how she does, because we're going to have to hike out of here. And I really don't want to have to try to carry her.
That dog got 4 legs. She can walk.
She's our baby. She likes to be loved on. If she gets hurt, she has seizures, and every time she has a seizure, she comes looking for us while she's starting in her seizures, because she wants cuddled and hugged and loved on during the seizure. So doing good. We're hiking on up past our camp. Jeff went up further last night and this morning, and he found the falls. We just stopped too soon. So we're going to go up there and take some videos and pictures of the falls where we wanted to camp. Oh, there's a far piece down there. We don't want to fall. No, no, no.
There's camp. Can barely see it. We're up on the ridge.
Picture of our camp down there from up here.
Yeah, looks like a yard sale. The clothesline's full from wet clothes. All right. What? Oh, the falls. It's just right over here. This is the campsite that I wanted to come up to last night. We didn't know where it was exactly, so we stopped just I don't know, a little bit shy of it.
Where we camped was nice because you had a cooling effect off of those rocks back down in there.
Nice
Good overhang.
Logs to sit on.
Nice.
Falls is over here. So this is the top of the falls. We'll walk. Hey, come over here before you get out in that slick stuff and fall. Dog, I know you got 4-wheel drive, but you fall off of there, there's no coming back from that.
Come on, Ty.
It's I know pictures don't do it justice. That is down there. This is the creek channel. I'm going to come back up around, see if I can get out to the other side a little bit for you. Of course, there's not a whole lot of water going down it right now, but Miss Molly's fussing at me. I done got close enough, she says. I'm being careful, Miss Molly. I'm being careful, Miss Molly. Amazing. Just beautiful. I love it here. Every bit of it. Not just these falls, but I mean the Sipsey Wilderness. If you have an opportunity to come, you ought to. I don't think you'd make it too awful far. That bedrock bottom up there be slick, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice and cool right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is Fall Creek. We came up Borden Creek. There's a confluence downstream from here. I don't know, 3/4 of a mile or so, a mile. And that'll be the way we'll go back. Maybe we'll video a little bit more going back for you. I don't know if you'd be interested in seeing it or not, but it's supposed to be good fishing in these creeks, and I'm not sure if it's just the Sipsey River or Borden Creek and Falls Creek and some of these others. I see some fish down there. From here I can't tell what they are, and I don't know if I can pick them up in the camera. Yeah, barely. You can see them swimming down.
Like a bass.
Yeah, it did kind of look like a bass, but it's hard to tell from this distance. But I lost them when I got into these limbs here. Anyway, let's walk on up here where Shy's going. Just beautiful country. We're just kind of doing a little scout away from camp, and then we'll go back and cook some lunch up and pack. There's a big old beech tree. Widowmaker didn't make it, did it? Widowmaker. hear the falls. Are you coming? I'll cut this thing back on when we get, well, I don't know. Let me just go ahead and keep it running.
These overhangs are awesome.
They are. They're cool. Cool. Shy went down that way somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know where she's at. Okay. That dog don't like leaving our sides hardly. She don't stray too far away, so about 25-30 foot, and that's about it. She just don't go much further than that. I was gonna look over here, see if I could see some fish. I don't see anything as of right now. All right. And I hear the falls. Not much water coming over. Come on this way, Cheyenne. There it is. That's where we was standing on top of. Amazing. Look up there. That is just so cool. Must be some iron in these rocks. I don't know. They're red. I don't know if you, yeah, you can see it. I don't know if that's, it doesn't really look, it doesn't really look red enough to be iron. I don't know, maybe it's just the sand, the sandstone. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see if we can walk on down in here. I'll take the easy route. My bad knees. I don't like to put any undue stress on them. There's some minnows in that little creek. Nothing. Some minnows in there. I guess we could get a shower if you want to stand on the edge of that slick rock. I don't think you'd stand there long though. You enjoying that water, girl? Huh? Molly B.
Get up there and sit on that rock and I'll take a picture of you.
All right. My master just commanded me to go sit, so I got to cut this off. Look at that square hole in that rock. Somebody, I would venture a guess and say, had to work to get that thing cut down in there. That's pretty cool. I can't see them now.
Can't see the fish.
I see them. They're moving downstream,
I see them now.
but I can't see them on a video. Nice ball. I'm gonna make some oodles and noodles for lunch.
Little rock to make my...
What you say, you need a little rock?
I had to put a little rock underneath mine to level it up a little bit.
Put it over here.
I'm perfect now.
Okay.
Trying to find Cheyenne. She ran off. She's never done that before. Jeff just whistled. I'm hoping he found her. I'll walk back to camp and look. She's always stayed right with us. Let you know when I get to camp. Okay, we got her. She wasn't far off. I just didn't see her. Her collar is so camoed. So, okay, scare over. Okay, we're leaving camp, got it all cleaned up, made sure that we didn't leave any sign of us being there. And we are on the road, back on the trail, heading back to the car.
You're gonna do fine.
Whoa, going backwards.
Good thing yours shoes is waterproof.
I know.
You got it. Rely on them trekking poles.
Boy, I'd suck if that broke right there.
Through a straw, Miss Molly.
Do what?
Through a straw.
Okay. We just left Sipsey Wilderness. We went in yesterday, which
Was a 17th.
was a 16th. Which was a 16th.
Yeah, August 16th.
We went in on the 200 and we took the 209 up to the falls. We camped right before the falls. We was trying to get to the falls and we stopped short. We wasn't sure where it was. We thought we missed it. But we went over there today and checked it out. But it's a very nice place to camp, very nice place to hike. Just make sure that when you go in, you pay the fee to park your vehicle. We were told we didn't have to pay in the upper parking lot, and so we didn't do the pay there. We was told it was for the lower parking lot only. So we did get a warning notice. We didn't get no ticket or anything, so praise God. So next time we'll just make sure we pay the $3 and put it on our vehicle for the upper parking lot also. But like I said, we were told we didn't pay for that one, but we were informed wrong. So if you go there, make sure you do that. Pay the $3 fee. It's worth the $3, yes, worth the $3. But we went in last night and we camped overnight and then did some hiking this morning and then hiked back out. So we're heading on back home.
We're soaked.
Yeah, we're both soaked. We're sweat to the bone. I was carrying a pack that weighed 30 pounds and he was carrying a pack that was 45 pounds. We definitely got to skim them down to try to find some more lightweight stuff to make them lighter.
That's the medical equipment. That's what the weight was.
Yeah, all the medical equipment that I have to have.
I had all the food and all the medical equipment.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. So, but it is worth the trip if you get a chance to go out to the Sipsey in Alabama, and you will love it. We are crossing over the Wheeler Dam. Last time, whenever we was coming in, I didn't video it. I started videoing about halfway across. So this is showing you how long this is and how long I need to hold my breath.
You have to hold your breath.
I don't like bridges over water. This is very scary. We're still going. Still going. Still going. All kinds of water. All kinds. They didn't have the rails up so high I could take a picture of the sides, but you can't see.
You want to get out on the roof?
No, I'm not getting out on the roof. I'm fine just sitting in my vehicle, just watching through my phone.
Okay. Just trying to be helpful.
Oh yeah, I know you are. We're almost across. I don't think crossing the Ohio River is this long. Is it?
Maybe. Maybe not quite. I don't know. Been so long since I've crossed it, I don't know.
Look at that. Water everywhere. Oh, I can breathe now. Oh, wow. I just thought you might like to see how long it took to get over that thing.